Hi there, sportsmans. So you may remember the last time we spoke. I think I was at Brands Hatch a couple of months ago, round 6 of Time Attack. And I was doing a couple of little videos about how I took some settings of ChatGPT for the suspension and get it set up and everything. So you might be wondering why obviously there's been a bit of radio silence ever since then. It's nothing to do with the ChatGPT thing. It was more to do with a little error on my part, which kind of resulted in this. So that being said, obviously the car was a bit of a mess. I might add some pictures into here, but basically the chassis was a little bit damaged. It could have been repaired, probably. The annoying thing was obviously the car was going really quite well actually, but you know, one wheel on the gravel and it just sent me flying across the track into the wall, resulting in a couple of cracked ribs, a little bit of damaged pride, and obviously a very, very damaged car. So what I decided to do was obviously basically call it a day with the 335, because that's not the first little off that has been had in the car. And ironically, it's always been at Brands Hatch, which is strange because I've never really had a problem there before. But basically 3 times in a year, or within a year's space, I had a little off there in that car. So I figured it's probably best time to maybe knock that on the head and start again. So here we are now, a couple of months later, and I've decided to purchase an Audi TT. So this is a Mark II Audi TT, the 8J. I've decided to go with the 2-litre TFSI, and to keep everything nice and simple, it's a front-wheel drive manual. So that means that I can stay in the same class as I was before, and I don't necessarily have the complexity or potential issues of DSG. Not to say that there would be, but also it does carry an extra little weight penalty, and I don't know, it just keeps things simple. So the idea with this, which I was already explaining on my my Facebook page, is basically get it set up nicely, you know, do some choice, you know, the choice modifications. So, you know, suspension, the brakes, a few power adders, roll bars, diff, this sort of thing. Get it to a level where it should be a lot of fun to drive, and then develop it from there. The chassis are apparently pretty good. I see more and more people using this platform, which obviously it shares with things like Seat Leon, VW Golf, and others. So obviously the good thing there is parts are plentiful. There's plenty to choose from, plenty of upgradability, and it's just everywhere. So yeah, idea is over the winter obviously develop it, give it a little test out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, enter next year. So hopefully I'll do some kind of interim videos, if you like, just of, you know, what I'm doing, how I'm getting on with it, and maybe as I found out, because I've already started taking it apart, it seems to be should we say well put together, in so much as getting some stuff undone is a little bit harder than it was on the BMW. So plenty of challenges to be had, but fingers crossed, looking forward to it, and hopefully going back to front drive might yield a bit more success. So watch this space, and see you later. Oh, and PS, if anyone wants to give me any parts, hook me up. No worries. Cheers. Bye.